It's about time, bitch.
My name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan.
Rowena Whey. It's Troy.
What's going on here?
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause. Woo.
Hello and welcome to What's the Maple Tea? The live broadcast podcast where we talk about everything trans rights in Doctor Who engaged media, including things that David Tennant does and Tyffanie Morgan likes.
Sure.
Also drag.
Wait, are we mirrored? What's going on here
I
with
think
our
we're
video?
we're looking at each other's shoulders.
Oh, okay.
We're not paying attention today.
Yeah,
I like this. I don't have to look at you.
Oh, stop. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that right away.
My name is Rowena Whey.
And my name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan.
Yeah, that was not the long introduction, girl. You were waiting for me to say my socials, my website.
I know. I was waiting for her to walk away.
People have been waiting a long time for that. 7 years to be exact.
Yes, she's our pork chop. Goodbye.
Yeah. But it's not just us today.
No, it's not just us. It's us and the Christmas spirit.
We have Christmas spirits? Where are they?
Christmas
I need a drink.
Cheer and Christmas spirit. I got a drink over here. And we got two special little elves. Should I bring them on now?
We've got the Holy Ghost and we've got the Holy Hole.
So
I'll let you figure out which one's which.
This one's the Holy Ghost.
That one's the Holy Ghost, Lilith Cain.
Oh my god.
And the Holy Hole herself, Mimiosa. I knew that.
Hi, girls. Cheers.
Hey, girl. Hey. Cheers. Oh, hold on.
Cheers, queers.
Oh, you brought it. She brought. Fuck off.
Of course I brought my own beer.
I mean, matchy.
Matchy.
Gotta self-represent. Mimi, what are you drinking other than semen?
Oh, you're on
she's
the
muted.
She's muted.
Here, I'll take you off. Oh, maybe not. I
Oh,
can't unmute.
sorry, I'm not drinking today. I know, it's shocking. Can you believe that?
Oh my goodness.
Good for you, girl.
Good for
I've only
you.
I've
Good
only
for you.
I've only drank 8 days this month.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. I think I've drank all but 8 days this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Same.
And Rowena, I forgot. For all the maple teas
Cabot
since
Trail.
October, this was purchased for my birthday. It's maple cream liqueur.
You realize that I can't drink that, right?
Neither can I, but we're going to.
Oh, okay. We're going to. Cool.
Neither can I, but we're going to.
She's just lucky that I don't have to be here in 2 hours when that cream hits my body.
Well, I'm thinking the two of us we'll just I'll just
Doesn't usually
just pour
take,
that over there.
doesn't usually take 2 hours for cream to hit my body.
Ooh, yeah, but I'm not absorbing it anally.
and she likes to edge.
So we're not on the public radio anymore, right? We don't do that anymore.
We're not on public radio.
No, we don't do that anymore.
No.
Thank
This
God.
is an explicit podcast.
Okay, perfect.
It is explicitly foul. Cheers, Tyffanie.
Cheers.
Well, I'm baking.
Well, it tastes mapley.
I set up my
and creamy.
Christmas tree, and I'm baking some sugar
Yes.
cookies.
Oh, she's
Oh
so
my
festive.
goodness.
I actually
I
have a Christmas
know.
tree this year too. I decided I would
Do
get
you
one.
have a Christmas tree?
Yeah,
If
it's
you
my
don't
living room.
shave your vagina, that does not count as a Christmas tree.
Well, then I have 2 Christmas trees.
Okay.
Just
okay,
kidding.
so-
One.
If anyone's listening to this after the fact, this is episode 99. We're 99 episodes of What's the Maple Tea.
99 Luftballon.
And we thought we'd bring some old girlfriends on to have a little, a little tea time, Some of us are looking better than others. It's so funny. The video, the video feed coming in for Lilith Cain. Either she's added a filter or she's actually had something done.
Yeah, she has a permanent season 1 filter on.
Is it that bad?
Yeah,
it's pretty blurry. Yeah,
from our end. Hopefully,
I was gonna say it looks
people's
fine.
watching end.
Like,
as she touches
fine.
her camera lens and just puts a thumbprint on it.
I was trying to see if there was anything on it because I don't have any thing to.
No.
It,
It's probably just on our end there, girl.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
But
Nobody's
if
even
you are
listening to this,
in
let
with
alone
the-
watching it, so don't worry.
That's fine.
You know what? We had tens of viewers last week.
10.
Wow.
Did.
Tens.
Tens
Yes.
across the board.
10s across the board. But that's mostly because we went live on my Instagram at the same time, and so a whole bunch of people showed up that would not regularly have showed up.
A whole bunch of people were scrolling through and decided to watch a train wreck.
Exactly. We were getting
one of those
drunk
things.
last week, so I mean, yes, it was a train wreck. Why are you on your phone, girl? Put your phone
Well,
away.
I'm just wondering if I should just go alive then. Oh,
but they can't hear them. That was my
Well,
point.
who cares?
Oh yeah, they don't matter. They don't matter. So, Mimi and Lilith, for those of you who don't know who they are, used to be Kingston drag semi-famous.
Used to be. They're now forgotten. Lost
Yes.
and forgotten.
Well, there's too many names now to remember us, right? There's
Yeah.
There really
Hey,
are. We have so
my
many
face
drag
gets
performers.
printed out and brought up on stage more than once now. So
It gets printed out a lot, but actually, Mimi's face holding a gun as Britney Spears is in the zone is shown much more than yours, Lilith. Sorry.
amazing.
I mean that one's ridiculous though. So that makes sense to me.
It is.
It is my
Even more than that,
banner
my
on
face in
Facebook.
our fucking makeup thing gets shown more than anything.
Yes, that's true. Where is that video, Rowena? I thought we were putting that out for. What happened to that?
Get
It's
on it,
been a
girl.
year.
So,
It's
no,
been
it's
a
been
year.
6 months. It's been
6
6 months.
I've been
Rowena
gone
bought
for
a
6
house.
months.
Rowena bought a house and has been renovating it instead of editing video. However, the first video is half done.
Perfect.
Oh, just
Maybe
3
it'll
more
be
to
released
go.
for New Year's. It'll be released for New Year's.
Don't
Release
put that
for-
pressure on yourself if you're not going to commit to it.
I didn't say which New Year's.
2036 it'll be out.
Yeah. It'll be the 20th anniversary of the 4 of us doing drag together. That's when I'll release it.
Wait, what? Am I going
And
to be
Tiffany, we're doing the
65 at that
Chicago dance again, so keep your legs limber.
Oh, Rowena's frozen.
Lip
No,
shits.
you're frozen.
No,
I'm
you are
frozen?
Oh, I
No.
am frozen.
You
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
frozen.
say everyone else is moving, but you're not Rowena, so
That's a
So
great
one's
facial
got, right?
expression to freeze on.
yeah.
So
Oh, whatever.
tight. She is now on
I mean, I
season-
got Botox, but I didn't realize it would freeze my entire body.
Sometimes it just hits the brain weird, and you know.
That would explain the last 3 months of my life.
Doesn't seem to be wanting to come back.
Okay, well, Rowena's frozen for the rest of the show. It's just audio for her, and I mean, some people will appreciate that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, girls, how are you doing? How is life outside of Kingston?
Would you like to
Great.
start?
I can start. It's really good. It's very busy. I'm working my regular 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 job, 8 to 3 job, whatever I do. I don't know. And then drag is really, really fun and good, and I'm very booked, which is nice. Thank you, Victoria, BC, for booking me. Yeah,
Thank you for
host a-
having minimal numbers of performers so Lilith could have a chance.
There's actually so many.
Really?
So many performers. Oh yeah. So there's like every other person is a drag performer. It's ridiculous. But
That's what happens
good.
when you just embrace queer culture. Everyone becomes a drag performer.
Yeah.
exactly.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a weekly show at a bar already, which is nice. And she's,
Well, some
she's
people in
booked and
Kingston
she's
have
blessed.
solo shows, and they've only been
What
doing
did
drag
you
for
do,
less than a
Tiffany?
year.
I
So
don't know.
Tiffany, I can't hear them anymore. They're gone. The audience can hear them, but we can't. This is really
Oh, well.
scary.
Oh, this is.
We've taken
What
over.
just happened here?
I
She
can hear all
unplugged
you.
something, and then apparently
gosh.
no one can hear.
Yeah.
Testicle
Yeah.
difficulties.
This is great. So, Mimi, tell us about your life right now while we can't hear you or respond.
well,
Now
I
it's double Rowena.
I just came out of retirement recently. I did an open stage the other evening at a new queer bar that opened up down the street from my place, called $3 Bill.
Oh,
It went really well. It was hosted by the
Good.
Kuntz Kids here in Toronto. So I performed songs that you guys have seen 100 times, but people in Toronto haven't seen. So
Jesse Ware
those-
and Slater.
and Rasheen Murphy.
Ah,
So-
yes, yeah.
So those went well, and the owners asked me to host a show at some point, probably in January.
Get it,
So
girl.
that's what I wanted to do. So that's so I'm glad that that worked out. And it's right
And
near my
I
house.
hear that you're the new Halal Bay of Toronto. You're the new mustachioed queen.
Oh yeah, I've been wearing my beard and stuff just because I'm lazy and didn't want to shave. But once I start if I start doing drag more often, then I'll start shaving again. But I've been kind of enjoying the bearded look. I think it looks quite nice and yeah, a little different.
You're
I
just
just
gonna
don't-
have to try and steal Beardra's secrets. You got to get her secret methods.
Yeah, I guess I don't suck as much dick in drag like because of the beard anymore. So that's kind of that can be
Which was the main reason you were doing drag in the
I
first
know,
place.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
some sort of
Oh,
losing
Funeral
passion.
Face Nail says that seeing us four together makes her cry a little bit.
Oh, I feel really bad. So on Halloween I went to the Slater concert and I wore a set of nails and I was like, I'm not gonna lose a nail. And then I walked into the concert and I looked down and I'd lost a nail. And then I got home and I found that nail, but in
funeral face.
one of my nails fell off and I put it in my bag. And then I think I took out my phone from my bag and also pulled the nail out in the Uber. And then I left my phone in the Uber and probably also lost the nail, but I got my phone back, but not the nail. All this to say,
Wow,
I
that-
lost the nail.
It's a
And I'm
huge
upset
adventure.
about it.
So Rowena's just. Am I muted now too?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I can hear you.
So Rowena's just been ixnayed from this video chat, but I'm here in
fair.
audio. I am the ghost of Christmas present, and these bitches are past.
I'm the future, bitch.
I'm the future. I'm the future. Well, we do keep trying to reconnect her video here, but
It's not important.
maybe
So it's fine.
it's. I don't think it is that important, is it? No, because the last thing we need to see is a Queen of the Night beer. Oh, Rowena, how dare you? She's trying to flash her nipple. She's trying to flash her nipple. She's got too tight of clothes to be able to.
I don't want to see
Even doing
that.
that one last button. Even doing that one last button is just not going to work. Oh, there it is. Okay. she worked really hard to
It
do
was a
that.
lot of work. It was a lot of work.
I didn't even
Like,
see
let's
it.
see if-
So,
That's because I have no camera anymore.
well, I thought you might like scooch into Tiff's a little bit.
Oh, I could have, but no. You haven't worked hard enough for that yet.
I've seen your nipples many times, girl.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one show that a bunch of us did in Belleville, of all places, where Vinny Von Vinci decided to do behind stage photos. And instead of doing behind stage photos of people in drag, he took photos of my naked ass, which I still have.
That's
somewhere,
disgusting.
I think. Yeah, I know, right? I thought it was gross too. No one needs to see
Yeah,
that.
that's a very thing in Victoria. I've noticed that I see a lot more body parts than dressing rooms in Kingston, anyways. So that's
Okay.
fine.
People
Oh,
just
really?
kind of walking around and letting it all
Yeah,
hang
I see a
free.
lot of tits, mostly tits. but a couple buttholes. I've seen some butthole, some ball sack. You know,
Oh.
the fun things. Oh, I am a little like blurry looking. Oh well.
I mean, better blurry than not existing at all.
Yeah, that's true. And like, it doesn't look that bad. It is a little filtered looking though. My camera's probably scratched to shit. Because you know.
Okay, well, what else is going
All right.
on?
So, as I'm still
Oh,
trying.
now I can't
'cause-
hear anyone.
What?
Oh,
Are they even talking?
This is
Yeah,
amazing.
well-
This is so terribly train wreck. Yeah,
Oh.
they're trying to
Well,
talk.
why the hell? Why does the settings keep changing? So clearly, the computer is having some problems processing 2 video streams.
I'm loving this. I am loving this so much.
3 video
Anyways,
streams,
girls, are you
definitely.
watching Canada's Drag Race
that's true.
season 4?
Yes.
I didn't know it started.
Yeah, it started a couple weeks ago. Applications for season 5 are also done. They started a couple weeks ago.
I didn't
I think it's
apply.
like
I'm
2
bigger than it
weeks.
now.
You're bigger than it now.
Yeah, so I didn't apply.
I also.
It's because
didn't
they've already
apply.
done the facial hair thing.
Yeah, exactly. I have
They've
no
already
chance
done
now, and I don't live in Kingston anymore. It's not special.
Yeah.
Oh. Lilith, did you or did you not,
No, why
not
did-
do anything?
I,
I
think we
might
should be
have
asking
done
this.
something.
Oh yeah, I guess we're not allowed to talk about it, even if we did.
Yeah.
But I
No,
did.
we're not allowed to say if we did it.
I actually
No,
didn't.
no,
so it
no.
doesn't. But I
I-
guess we can move on from that topic. Who are we rooting
Yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Who are we rooting for this season of Canada's Drag Race? Season 4.
I'm rooting for
God.
Aurora Matrix because she is the nicest drag queen I've ever met.
Same.
Also rooting
Oh.
for Denim.
I mean,
and
that's-
also rooting for the girlfriend experience.
I am a Aurora, Denim, and that's pretty much it.
I'm also Aurora, but also Kiki, because Kiki's one of the nicest, sweetest people I've ever met.
Oh yeah, Kiki and the Ottawa girls are cute.
Amy Yonce.
Nice. Yes, Amy Yonce, Kiki. There's so many drag queen names in my brain, I get them all confused. Because I'm also thinking
I'm
about
back.
like UK. Oh, and now Tiffany's
Oh
gone.
yeah. Well, if Ginger Johnson doesn't win UK, then the whole world has gone to shit.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win it though.
You think they're gonna give it to Michael or Tamara?
I think it's be. I don't know.
I haven't been watching UK. I dropped off like week 3 or 4.
Oh.
The roast for UK last week was the best roast in the history of Drag
What?
Race.
was it?
I missed that.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I would say it, like excluding All Stars roasts. Yeah, I say like regular season Drag Race. It was probably the best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I watched
All
last
4
night that was
were
not
really
very good?
What?
I watched The Bitch Who Stole Christmas.
The
And I've
bitch who
seen
stole
it before.
Christmas?
I've seen it before, but like on a rewatch, it was like it's not very funny, and
Nope.
it's kind of boring.
Yep.
I never
Well,
watched it. That's the
Yeah.
RuPaul one,
Like,
right?
Why am I
one.
watching a movie about drag queens that's boring, or that has drag queens in it that's boring? It doesn't make any sense.
Right?
Yeah.
It needs to
However-
be at least campy and stupid fun.
It was
Yeah.
campy. It was campy and stupid, but it wasn't funny or fun to watch. It was like
you know what you
I
should go
understood what it
back
was
and
going
watch
for.
is the Holiday or the Holiday Spectacular, that stupid episode of Drag Race where they thought it was going to be a competition, but then it was just a holiday special.
That was
It's fun to
awful.
watch.
No, that was stupid. I hated that.
But it's fun to watch because RuPaul dances and it's really bad. And then
Does
they
RuPaul
do that,
dance?
and then they do that lip sync together where they both do backflips, and it's just hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
What is good though? What is good if you're looking for a holiday movie? Well, first of all, Falling for Christmas with Lindsay Lohan, I think is hilarious.
Oh
And the
yes.
second movie is Holiday from 2020 with Emma Roberts. It's not simply a Christmas movie; it's every holiday, and it's like a classic. I watched it the other day, and like I laughed out loud 100 times. It was engaging. I loved it. I was expecting it, but it
I'm
was like a
waiting.
bad movie. It was bad, but it was great. So
I'm
Holiday.
waiting for Mimi. I'm waiting for you, Mimi, to like drop like and glitter. And
Oh
glitter.
yeah, well, Showgirls is a Christmas movie technically.
Yeah.
The best Christmas movie is Trixie and Katya watching Single All the Way.
That is some of the best YouTube I've ever seen. This
Yeah.
whole hallway smells like cum. It's one of the funniest things.
There was nothing especially special about Mary.
What the fuck am I missing? What the fuck am I missing
Um,
out there?
Queens who like to watch.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't
But
remember
what
any
were
of
they
this.
watching? I don't understand.
Yeah, Trixie and Katya watch Netflix movies and are paid by
Yeah.
Netflix to watch Netflix
To watch
movies.
Netflix. Well, they were
Yeah.
paid.
Well, yeah.
Because Netflix can't afford them now.
No, they're still doing it. They're still doing it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Still
so what
doing it.
what fun little Christmas shows do you ladies have coming up?
Actually,
funny that you should say that.
She has advertising all pulled up.
No, I don't.
No, she doesn't. We have the annual holiday show this weekend.
Oh,
You remember the
lovely.
holiday shows, right, ladies?
Yeah, where you don't get paid and you
Yes.
donate your funds to Rainbow Railroad.
Never done that.
Never done.
I did.
She's like, I always
Couple
kept my
times.
fee.
A couple times. A few times. Once or twice. Once or twice.
I think I've done it. I think I did it 3 times, twice, 3 times. I don't know. I don't remember.
think most of you have done it quite a few times.
Well,
actually,
it was
yeah.
the first
Yeah,
show
sure,
where I
sure.
met all you ladies.
Yeah, that's true. It was the first show.
My
that...
first show in Kingston was the
Beautiful.
holiday show, and Tyffanie regretted every moment of it.
We all did.
I do.
Snatch
I
game.
do. I do.
Good. What does that mean?
There's going to be Snatch Game.
We're gonna
Oh,
have a
that's
snack
fun.
game.
Yeah, we've got
Ooh.
some local people being characters in the Snatch Game of Love.
You two aren't doing Snatch Game though, right?
She is.
I'm going to do
Oh.
a snatch game.
I'm
Who are you
hosting
gonna
it.
do? Can we know yet? Are we allowed
No,
to
no,
know
no,
yet?
no. It's
No.
all secret. Secret.
I can tell you that someone is being
Oh.
a better version of Brooklyn Heights,
Okay.
and that's me.
So you're doing Celine?
Go into
No,
those
I'm hosting.
walls. There's kids being raped at night. Take 2 people at a time. Take a kayak. I don't want to put something to Renee Charles so dramatic.
The amount of
What's
times.
that? Let them touch those things. There's people stealing the televisions. Let them steal the televisions. They're not going to go very far with it.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh, we've got a
dear
question
Lord.
for Lilith and Mimi.
Do we have a question?
Who
I
would
will-
you be
Anna
if you were on
Delvey?
Snatch Game?
I want to do Anna
Oh,
Delvey.
Mimi. Anna
Um,
Delvey.
I already wowed you the money.
like there's people who I'd want to be, and then there's people
Anna
who
Delvey
I.
is definitely Southern in that scenario.
I already wowed you the money. I sound like Nathan Lane in The Gilded Age.
You sound like Nathan Lane in that new musical with the swamp creatures.
Oh,
Yes, I just watched that the other day.
Dick's the musical.
Yeah, Dick's
Yeah.
the musical.
Wasn't as funny as I was told it was.
Yeah.
Well, Megan Mullally and Nathan Lane were funny.
Well, Megan Mullally. I mean, Megan Mullally.
Yeah.
See, that's like
Yeah.
someone who I would love to do is in Snatch Game is Megan Mullally,
Mhm.
but like I don't think I could do it, but I would love to be able to
Let's
do
hear
it.
your nasal. Let's hear your nasal voice, Lilith.
I can't. I like that's why I can't do it. Like I
Just
I've
like
thought about it.
plug your nose and like.
And I have to be like, I can't. Yeah.
Honey,
mean, I could
what's
do, like,
this? What's
the-
going on? What's happening?
Could you
and
just
then
sit in Snatch Game with your nose plugged the entire time talking?
that
Like,
would
could
be
you do
kind of
that?
funny though. Like put like a clothespin on.
Yeah.
Like oh, let me get into character and just like put a
Or you could
clothespin on.
start like this. You could start like this and then gradually get like a chip clip, and then you're using like change them
Just
out.
different things
Just
to
for
like
different
clip your
effects.
nose. That would
That'd
be kind of
amazing.
funny.
Or even like if you just slowly inhaling helium the entire time.
yeah, that would be good too.
Stop, don't give away our tricks.
Don't give away any tricks. So what would you be then, Lilith?
I honestly don't know. I thought about Juno Birch doing Juno Birch for a while, but I don't know how good my British accent is either. And like I think she's just so funny, and
Mm.
I'd also do Jenna Maroney from 30 Rock. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
would be a funny
Oh,
character. Yeah. Also, I
You'd
don't
have
think
to
I
be
could
the
do it.
actress. You can't.
Yeah.
You'd have to be the actress.
What is her name? Jane
Jane
Krakowski.
Krasinski or
Krasowski?
Krakowski or
Krasinski?
Yeah. But like
it's a
you can
Jewish
still
last
do.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can barely pronounce any of your names, let alone someone I don't know.
I know, right?
Now I want to know. I want to know. So, if you were to do a Snatch Game of Love at the Holiday Spice,
Oh.
any character, even imaginary, what would it be? Would it be the same ones, or would you be doing something different?
Remember, you're trying to get the girl or boy or person.
I
No,
think
you're trying
I'd
to get the
be
most laughs.
the Virgin Mary, but like
Oh.
really slutty. Just like a whore Virgin Mary.
Has that been done?
I feel like that's been done.
Who's done that?
No, it was like Mary Magdalene or someone. Someone did like a slutty
No,
Mary
Mary
Magdalene.
was giving birth there. Wasn't she giving birth? She's
Someone
like,
did.
God.
Didn't someone? I don't remember anyone doing that before.
Estides.
but-
Estides.
Was it Selena Estides?
Did she not do that? Oh,
Yeah,
anyway,
she
continue
did,
on.
didn't she?
Continue
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Who would I do? No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do any of these chicken shit gigs I've been doing the last few years for you people anymore. I'm a big city girl now. Can't afford me. I need a hotel at the Sheraton if you want me to come back to your little.
It's not a Sheraton anymore. It's a Marriott.
Oh,
well,
whatever.
even worse.
There's nowhere to stay.
But she'll do an open stage. That's fine.
Here's your $5.
Yeah.
Yes, the open stage where my mother was racist to the bartender and almost
Of
got
course.
kicked out of the bar.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Wait, the new bar that you're
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Oh, let's hope that they don't hear about this.
No, they came over to me and said, "Can you rein in your mother?"
Can you rein in your racist mother? Thank you.
She's got a lovely heart. That one. That's all.
Was it
Yeah,
intentionally racist or her just being drunk and stupid?
It wasn't intentional racism, but does that make it any better?
No, of course not. But at least there's like some that she's not like intentionally being a terrible person.
No.
We all
She's
love
just-
a casual racist remark. And by love, I mean hate. And by hate,
Yeah.
I mean we laugh but then say bad things about it.
What's up with the jokes though too? Like I started seeing all these American like little skits and stuff. They're like at Thanksgiving, you'll be seated at the table with your racist uncle.
Well, you will be. That's what happens at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you
You
don't really
have
have
to
a
deal
choice.
with your crazy aunt and your racist uncle.
Yeah.
I just had to deal with my homophobic and racist entire family. So luckily I don't have to do that anymore because I am 5,000 kilometers away.
She's 5 provinces away.
Escapism is a good mechanism.
Oh, I miss you ladies.
I sort of miss you guys too.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing fine. Like I don't think about it. Trying to move on.
It's like, I'm doing fine without
You called
you.
me, except when you
you're
called
fine.
me and you were like half drunk, almost crying. And it was like 4:00 in the afternoon for me. She doesn't remember this.
I'm assuming you're talking to memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, was that before I started not drinking all the time?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
That actually caused it.
No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't that drunk. But yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember.
This is like when was this?
Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what it was about, but yeah.
I'm sure you can.
Oh my god.
Good times, good times. So we're going to talk about Drag Race?
Yeah, let's talk about
we're
Drag
going to
Race.
talk about Drag
Let's
Race.
not talk about
Let's not talk about our trauma.
our public health
No.
records.
Yeah,
or
is this a
who-
Drag Race like review podcast? Is that what this is?
Partially.
I don't know,
this,
is it?
This podcast is literally whatever we feel like talking about.
Yeah.
I
think it
which
started
often
Tell me
ends
what your
up being-
podcast is about on episode 99.
No, that's the thing is the podcast has absolutely no agenda. We used to like have topics we'd talk about, And then we actually asked our audience, we're like, so what do you want us to talk about? They're like, we just like when you ramble off onto random conversations and say shit.
I mean,
you
we
weren't
can keep
intending
doing
on
that too.
saying.
I don't care.
I'm really
I
good
just-
at that.
We generally have like a little like point by point thing that we kind of things we want to touch on, but we almost never do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my
I
god,
think
we're
Jinx
already 30 minutes in.
I think Jinx
that's
Monsoon
fine.
is going to be in Doctor Who, right?
Jinx Monsoon
Yeah.
is going
Monsoon
to be in
is
Doctor
gonna be in
Who.
Doctor Who. But we
Worlds
don't know if it's
colliding.
in one of these specials or if it's going to be in the new season.
I think it's new season, from what I've heard.
Okay.
She's like
Yeah.
a reoccurring villain.
No.
Yeah.
Recurring would be
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'd be so jealous of that. Oh my god.
Maybe they'll need a drag queen gardener villain who's like the poison ivy except a mother.
Okay. Okay.
Once you get your Vivian wig, then you can start doing that kind of shit. Tiff.
Are you getting a Vivian wig?
I might be. I know. Okay, so this is good news for everyone here in the room, i.e., memes, Lilith and Rowena. They have, they have asked me to. They're like, well, we know that you like the blue hair, but could you maybe get another blue hair wig that's a little bit more modern and fresher and cleaner?
Oh my gosh. Are you upgrading from the 40s to the 50s?
I mean,
Who's
Vivian's
they?
style's very 60s, 70s, so that's a big upgrade.
Wow, 20 years, 30 years?
Yeah.
Tiff.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
So we're talking Vivian Vanderpuss, by the way, who does now wigs
Yeah,
apparently.
Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Vivian Vanderpuss.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lovely
Now,
human, lovely human.
Yeah, she posted a couple of and I'm like, I really like. Oh wait, you can't see that.
No,
Anyway.
they can't see
No,
it.
they can't see it. I like.
She just did
that
this
style.
lovely hair for me.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Which you promptly ruined.
I like that.
It's not ruined. It's just not sitting on the head very well. Anyways,
Tiffany,
it's not
you know,
pinned
I
under
can
the
style
head.
you wigs too.
Oh, can you style wigs?
I can, yeah.
I
We
wish
haven't
you would
seen
do
that
it for
yet.
your own hair.
I know. I wish I could do it for my hair too. I just don't have any time.
But you have time to do it
I've
for
s-
Tiff.
Well, no. But
I
I have
know.
time. I have time to tell her I can do it and then never do it. Just
Wait.
like the muff that I'm supposed to be making her.
It's
for
not
the
a
last
muff.
year.
It's not a
Sorry.
muff.
Or the
It's
videos
Bolero.
you're supposed to be editing, or
The videos I'm supposed to be editing.
That was a year ago. Oh no, it was 6 months ago.
Or the 8
it's longer than
outfits
6
that I
months ago
have
because
on
I've
the
been
go
in
that aren't
Victoria
done
for
yet.
6 months.
It
So
was longer than 6 months.
It was 6 months ago because it was May.
Because
We
I'm
did it in
pretty
May.
sure my phone was reminding me. Because they're like, oh, a
May,
year ago
June,
you
July,
did you had this.
August, October, November.
Or was it 8 months
That's
ago?
6
8 months ago. May is
That's
8 months
6.
ago, girl. May or June, July, August, September, October, November. It's almost December. 7 months. Sorry, 7 months.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not December yet. There's still a day. 2, 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is.
2.
I've lost all track of time.
So memes.
Well, as
what would
interesting
you-
as that is, let's move on.
I was gonna ask you how you like your wigs, but okay, fine. Yeah, let's talk Drag Race. Let's talk drag. So this was episode 2 of Canada's Drag Race season
The first
4.
real episode because someone
Yes.
actually went home.
So it actually went home. Yeah,
Oh my god, what did we think of the twist?
and people cried. And people cried.
I think it's a
Oh,
great
yes.
twist. It's so interesting for I don't know. I think that's a great twist to add to the series of you can save somebody from the bottom 3.
Yeah.
I think most of them will just play it very safe and
Safe.
just keep people out. That makes most sense. I don't think anybody's gonna ruin
Yeah.
anybody's life, but you never know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like because it's if I was there anyways, I would probably because there's always gonna be that one girl that you're like they shouldn't be really in the bottom kind of thing.
Mhm.
Probably save that person, but I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like this is a cast these queens. They seem like they could have some shady bones. They could be some shady.
I mean, if
shady
Luna
moves
ever
going on.
wins anything, then it'll be shady because
If Luna wins anything, or if Nira wins anything,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Or
I believe
even
that.
if
Yeah.
even if Venus wins, I feel like it could be a little shady.
Oh, I'm
I don't
trying
know
to
if
think here.
I feel like she comes off as shady, but is secretly like a really nice girl. You know?
Well, let us know when you work with her.
I will. I will. She's not too far away, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lovely comment that says, show's format needed to spice it up, and that is so true. Except that beaver is not gold. It is brown.
Yeah, well.
Well, is it chocolate? That's what that
I think the little scepter's
died.
gold.
I died when who
Yeah,
was
Raja.
visiting? Raja.
Raja
She's like,
O'Hara.
is that chocolate? I still
That was
don't
probably one of
get it.
I want to talk about episode 1 because I lost my mind when CC Superstar said to Tegan and Sarah, "Red belt," about the Tegan and Sarah song because it's like an obscure Tegan and Sarah song. What
That
she
is
said,
some old school shit.
"Love red belt," and I lost my mind because it's the same thing I would do, like just bring up some random song to an artist. Love this one, and I think about that moment every single day. Actually, it's one of my
They'd
favorite.
be like, we wrote this song in like a drunken haze and then forgot it existed for the last 20 years.
Yeah, that was like one of their like second songs I think they ever released. Second or third song.
No, Red Belt was from like Sainthood in 2009, so that was like 5 albums in, but still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still a deep cut compared to nowadays where they
Oh no, I'm thinking about their albums that they called like red, and one was red and one was green or something. I don't remember the colors. Their first like 2 albums were like colors. So I think that's what I was
they weren't.
getting confused.
But it doesn't matter.
No?
No.
I don't remember.
Under Feet Like Ours and If It Was You were their first 2 albums.
Oh, I don't know.
What do we think of the fact that season 4 actually has good guest judges? Finally, we have people that people know.
Yes.
Tegan and Sarah, episode 1. Yeah.
Tegan and Sarah, Raja O'Hara. We have Rev for this week coming up.
Yeah,
Which one's
her.
Who's Rev?
Rev is the one who does Control Alt Delete and Contemporary
Oh.
Love
Rev.
and Whitney and like all of those songs that are hits on the Canadian radio because she's Canadian.
I don't know any of them.
Can we just...
But anyway.
I know Control Delete, I think.
It was a lip sync song on season 3, Mimi. You'd probably know it if you heard it.
She did a signing at my local record store the other day.
And you're like, I don't care.
No, so I got a ticket for Romy. I'm going to see Romy from the XX. She's doing a signing. So I got a wristband today to go to the signing. So that's exciting.
We have a question. Why wasn't Raja in drag? I think the reason is they've never had like a drag queen guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. They've never had a drag queen guest judge on Canada's Drag Race. But I
can answer this question.
Brooklyn's the one. You have the answer. What is the answer?
Yes, it's so there can only ever be one person in drag on the host, like the host is in drag, because they don't want to take away from the host, and they also don't want to take away from the girls.
They don't even have enough lighting for the contestants, let alone 2 drag hosts.
Yeah, so
yeah, that editing budget is not big enough.
Yeah, the budget for CDR, it looks a little better this year, though.
It does. They do have better lighting.
Not episode 1. Episode 1 still looked like a little wonky with the lighting, but
it's better on the runway, though. They do look better. They
Well,
look a little softer, with one exception. And I'm sorry to my Edmonton sister, but the lighting is not doing her favors.
It's not doing.
I don't think there's any lighting that would be helping with the way she paints.
I think that she could paint her face a little better. I feel like her contour is just a little too low and heavy.
And why was she silver?
And why is she sober?
Silver.
Oh, silver.
Tyffanie.
I heard sober.
No.
Silver.
Silver.
Because they're on the show.
Like, there's no alcohol in Canada's Drag Race. Thank you, season 1, for fucking that up.
Do they not drink on?
No. It's a rule.
They might. Oh yeah. Well,
Because Priyanka
And Jimbo stopped that. Priyanka got wasted because she was drinking other people's drinks during
Yes,
that
I
one
know.
Untucked, and then they got in that fight, and yeah.
She
I'm
was
sneaking. If I'm on that show, I'm sneaking Molly in through my lactose pills, baby. You're
Yeah,
not getting me
of course.
sober on television. No, absolutely.
She's like, my little mini shampoo is
If you
actually
can
just
get through
like
border security with
purified
it, memes.
vodka.
I can get through.
Candace
If I
Drag
can
Race.
do it. Race.
Toronto, it films in Hamilton, so all the Ontario queens have the advantage. They can just smuggle it in their luggage.
Yeah.
But the ones who have to fly, they can't bring all that shit because airport security.
Yeah, because they fly into Hamilton.
I mean, you can bring alcohol in your pack bags. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but not in a shampoo bottle.
Well,
they don't let you have alcohol on Drag Race, like in your room. You can't bring like a 2.6 of vodka.
Do we know that?
Yeah, you can't have alcohol.
Yeah. Just bring those little mini bottles, and like put them at the ends of all like your tights or something.
Put them at the ends of your heels, at the toes of your heels, like in all of the toes of your heels.
I just think it's ridiculous to want you to go on television and interact with all these drag queens who are worried about how many Instagram followers they're going to receive after the first episode airs, and you're not going to give me a fucking cocktail. Like,
well, you know what? Practicing sobriety is probably good for a lot of these people.
Well, when do you have time to look at what's her name? Who should have won season 1, but she talked about it that she was in the top 4, so she didn't
Scarlett
get
Bobo?
Yeah, Scarlett Bobo. Look at how well she's doing now, working in Hollywood, and there's no messy photos anymore on Instagram.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
There are fewer messy photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
She contains.
Well, she was with Matt Bomer the other night.
Yeah, saw that.
Jealous.
Who?
Matt Bomer. The actor.
Why does that sound familiar?
White collar. Fellow travelers.
Oh, when we say with, was it on the OnlyFans?
Does she have an OnlyFans?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm shocked that Mimi doesn't have an OnlyFans yet.
I did have an OnlyFans. I just didn't tell everybody about it, but it didn't do very well, so I don't have it anymore.
Probably because you didn't tell everybody about it.
And probably because she gave it away for free.
You got to give those jack-off videos away for free for like a little bit until you get the subscriber base up, and then you start charging.
Yeah, there you go.
Then you do the foot content, and then
Tyffanie was doing foot content the other day.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Because I posted on my Instagram, I'm like, how can I raise $795? And I think in 24 hours. And posting photos of feet was apparently one of the suggestions. But by the way, yeah. So for our 99th episode, memes and Lilith, what would you like to see on our 100th episode of What's the Maple Tea?
Ooh, a live execution of Rowena Whey.
I mean, we could have me in drag and take off my makeup. That would work.
And never put it back on.
And never put it back on.
Just kidding.
Hey, it's after your holiday show. It wouldn't matter to you anymore.
But before my disco show with you.
Oh, true. Yes, we have a disco show together.
Well,
Memes, what would you like to see?
Whole. I'd like to see you perform.
Are you coming
Whole.
to Kingston?
Celebrity Skin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by Celebrity Skin. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I got a suggestion today on my Facebook that said they want to see us talk about some of our favorite Kingston drag moments, but as dictated by your blue wig.
What?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. So they just want your blue wig to be sitting here talking about
Love
their favorite
that.
drag moments.
Oh, well, that's actually, that kind of ties into this one, because I did ask the question on it, and I took screenshots as the answers.
Oh, excellent.
So
So she wouldn't forget with her memory loss.
Thank you. How would you celebrate 100 episodes? And this one person said, celebrate your careers and tell us your proudest moments in drag. Proudest moments in drag. So you would want Old Blue to be then talking about the proudest moments
Old
of
Blue
drag?
would be the host, yeah.
Yeah. What would you? What memes? What would your proudest moment of drag be, if that was a question
Um,
on an application?
my proudest moment in drag, I guess, performing in my hometown, sold out show, was fun for me. Also, doing my solo show in Kingston, that was, of course, very rewarding, and made me feel like I'd amassed an audience in Kingston. Of course, when I did the Foxes show, I quickly realized that those moments are fleeting. Um, but yeah, definitely like having everybody come out and show up for me. And then the roast, of course, was a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Usually when it's centered around me, I get really excited about things.
She's into it.
That was a good one. The
I feel
roast.
like my proudest moment of Mimi in doing drag in Kingston was when she was not in drag, and at the end of the open stage came up and decided to sing Ladies Who Lunch, and then forgot half the words and decided that we had to restart it, and then did it again.
Are we talking about the roast, or are we talking about the other time?
No,
No,
talking about
it's
the other
happened,
time.
happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
a
that's my
diva.
favorite
What can I
Mimiosa
say?
moment, because it's
Citizen
like
of the
perfect
world,
Mimi.
darling.
Or my favorite moment of Mimi in drag was at an open stage when she went upstairs and was just like to the new performers, well, here's what you can do better.
Yes. No, I know your favorite Mimiosa moment, Lilith, because it made you go viral. It's her trying
yes.
to parade through the snow at a drag show.
That was, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yes, Canadian drag queen going to that got so much fucking. That's a big one for the two
Yeah,
of
it blew
you.
up pretty
Yeah.
good. I think it settled at like 200 and some odd thousand views, which
Well,
is
I
not
wonder how
bad.
it would do today now that TikTok is a much bigger entity. I feel like when that
Yeah, that was posted a
came
long
out, that
time
was
ago.
like kind of
Yeah,
before
we need social
TikTok
media
virality.
people to somehow remix that. We need to make it into a meme for memes. We need to make it into a meme for
Memes for
memes.
Well, sometimes you can just do drag for your own personal enjoyment and not for social standing or like, money or popularity. Sometimes you
What
can
is
just do
that?
Who am I talking to? Am I
Yeah,
talking to
what?
Mimiosa or am I talking to?
Toronto's changed her.
Sometimes you can just like
Jay?
be an artist and sit in your art and not worry about what others think.
Yeah, no one in Toronto gets to do that. At least no one who performs a lot.
So what I'm gonna say, and then we'll move on to Lilith. So Lilith, start thinking about your favorite moments.
I
But
got
what I'm
some.
gonna say with Mimi, is mostly probably because of the brain damage that I have in my head here. But the memorable moments I have on Mimi are the two kind of first times I have no idea what's going on here. The two times, like these two memories, it was me doing a drag show in downtown bar sort of thing, and then you jumped up in a drunken stupor and like, I can do this better than that. Like for not even in drag, you were not even known to me. You just popped up and you're like, I can do this better, and you did.
I was invited on stage, first of all.
You
I
were
was
invited.
on
Yes,
stage.
yes. Yeah, they were like, the person on stage, which wasn't me, was like, well, if you think you could do it better, and you're like, I can. So that was, and then the next one was Pride, when you were at the same location in in drag for the first time with your
Yes.
lovely kind of Mariah Carey-esque highlighted wig.
Aw.
Yeah.
And it was about
Good
here on
time.
my head.
Yes.
It wasn't glued down.
Yeah. But
No
I
lash,
still
man.
remember that. I still remember you like came up to me, you're like, oh my god, you're drag. Thank you.
Okay, Lilith. What are
Lilith.
your proudest moments in drag?
World Pride, I think, is the top one.
Oh. Way, way, way back when you were still in Toronto.
When she was a Toronto girly. What else? First show ever at Daft that I put on, that sold out like 3 weeks before the show, which was incredible. It was like 100. We actually sold too many tickets because I
I
misunderstood
remember
how many
that.
seats I was allowed to have. So, and then what else? And I'm really proud of the stuff I've been able to do since I've moved to Victoria. It's coming to a new city is really intimidating, and not knowing any of the drag performers here.
Yeah.
So
That
getting
didn't seem to
to
stop you at all.
no, which is the proud moment of it all. I literally had a show booked here before I even moved here. So, and I haven't. Yeah, like this month I said I was going to do 2 shows. That was my limit. I did 12. So, jumped up a little
awful
bit.
It sounds very much like me, Lilith.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
I'm only doing my monthly shows this month, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden I have 15 shows.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Well, I guess Thursday will be number 12. Yeah.
Side note, Tyffanie, I was only supposed to have 2 shows in December. I now have 8 shows in December.
8?
And I need to give away 2 of them. So do you want one of them?
We'll talk afterwards.
Okay.
Did you just get booked for a New Year's show?
No.
Okay.
But I could be if I wanted to be.
I just got asked to host a viewing party in London, Ontario.
Oh,
Well, pass it over to
So-
me then.
Wait, what?
I mean, it's for next week.
Next Thursday?
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. I'm booked.
Yeah. And I was like, that might be a little difficult. It will not. Yeah. I've actually
That's
gotten
very
a couple.
strange.
Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten a couple now. I've gotten London, Ontario.
Is it because you're still on dragshow.ca?
Probably.
No, they didn't contact you through the form because I get noticed.
No, it was through Instagram. I got a birthday party for someone in South Frontenac, and a bachelorette party in somewhere in Kingston since I've moved here. And I'm like, where were you bitches when I was in Kingston?
Well, maybe they're getting you out dragshow.ca, but they're probably just on the Instagram. Yeah.
Probably on the Instagram.
Yeah.
She's got too many Kingston drag hashtags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, my dance card's pretty empty. What's going on here? They want the trash whore. Memes, do you feel a little left out? Because I'm feeling a little left out here. What the
no, I
hell's
got
going
some
on?
messages too. I just don't flaunt them on the podcasts. I'm humble, so.
That's what
I
you're
don't
known
talk
for.
about my private bookings. I don't talk about my private bookings. I don't include those in my numbers because
Hey,
I don't
These are
talk about them,
bookings.
but I do post them on Instagram.
I'll be like,
These are
I'll be like,
bookings
this is my
I-
list of
I-
events.
I didn't
Private
get.
booking, private booking, private booking, private booking, Yeah. How many weddings am I already booked for next summer? Who knows? Too
Closed
many.
for private booking means I have a 80-year-old coming inside my ass later and is going to hand me $10 his way out. That's what closed for private booking means.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
See, I'm funny when we're not on radio.
Give me 1 second. I will be right back.
Well, I also have to go, so why don't we wrap it up on the guest end?
Okay, well, Mimi, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you?
You can find me on OnlyFans at Mimiosa Feet. Just kidding, unless you want to pay me for that, so we can make arrangements. But my feet do have calluses, so just be aware of that. You can find me on Instagram at Mimiosa Queen. You can also find me on Twitter at Mariah's Pool Boy. Yeah, I tweet every thought that crosses my mind there. So if you want a little glimpse into this brain, that's where you can catch me and all my wit and humor.
It's
Otherwise, I'll
scary.
be
Do
at
it. It's fun.
the Ohio State Fair coming up next week for the
Are you the
pig
prize
crawl.
pig?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah,
You're
there you go.
welcome. Hey Lilith, where can they find you?
Oh my god. You can find me on Instagram at It's Lilith Cain. Super easy. And if you live in Victoria or surrounding area, you can find me every Thursday at Friends of Dorothy's and other places that I don't have booked yet, but that's about it.
Amazing. I like how all these queens now have like their name and then queen, or it's this, and then there's
mine
me,
has been
who's-
it since the very beginning. So
But why? Why wouldn't you have just chosen your name?
oh, it was taken by a hooker.
Oh, that makes a lot
Don't
of
talk
sense.
about my mother like that.
Don't talk about her racist mother like that. I think
Yeah, there
we've
was
done
a-
now 360.
360.
There was a woman that was selling her body on the Instagrams that had my just Lilith Cain. I don't know if she still has it, but yeah.
Little did she know there was another woman who wanted to sell her body on Instagram who wanted that same handle.
So
Oh
depressing.
my god.
Very depressing. And my name is Rowena Whey. You can find me on my website, www.rowenaway.com, or on all socials at Rowena Whey. 'Cause she's special. She's the one and only.
Yeah, thank God there's only one of her.
Yep, I couldn't handle it either, Tiff.
And my name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan, and you can find me at Tyffanie.com, TYFFANIE.com. And yeah, find all my links to my social medias on there as well. But, girls, do you have any predictions for who will be, winning next week on Canada's
No,
Drag
let's say
Race?
who's going to be Miss Congeniality of season 4?
Who do you think will be Miss Congeniality?
I would say.
Denim.
Oh my god, she just won last week's
Denim.
episode.
Kitten Caboodle.
Kitten
Oh.
Caboodle. I
Yeah,
kept wanting to
yeah,
call her
Kitten
Kitty
Caboodle.
Scott's Claws for some reason. I'm like, nope, that's wrong franchise. Yeah, Kitten Caboodle or Denim. I could see Denim, but Denim's kind of cunty sometimes. So
Well, she's just autistic.
well,
She is.
Same thing.
why now?
Same
Lord.
thing. Well, thank you all so much for listening. You've been listening to What's the Maple Tea? Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good seeing you,
Good night,
ladies.
all.
Miss you
Love
so
you.
much.
Bye. Miss
5
you.
p.m. here, so I'm not going to bed yet. But good night.
I'm gonna go bake cookies.
So